could feel like they very little that they've gotten emotional nurturing through their life, or like, you know, true love, or kindness. Like, this is about roots and foundation. This is associated with the moon. So we have Neptune and the moon. Very feminine, watery, mysterious, you know, cosmic, witchy, like, type energy, y'all. Neptune is where your spiritual vision, your creative imagination, and your psychic ability lead you. And then the moon is how you express your purpose in everyday activities through your emotions, attitudes, habits. So it's like maybe somebody didn't want you to express that. Somebody was working against you doing that, or having roots and foundation. It's like you had hidden opposition, you know, spectators. Nobody did anything. Nobody helped you. Nobody cared. It's almost like, get the popcorn and let's watch. You know what I mean? Let's see, like, if let's see how it affects them. Let's see if we destroy them, or let's see if we stole something. Or it was a wicked energy that I got. It made me kind of like nauseous, to be honest. But I feel like the reason that this is coming out is because God loves the shit out of you, and it wasn't unseen. That it was, everything was noted. Okay. And maybe this is coming out because karma's creeping on up, y'all, or something like this. Okay, or you could be a Pisces, or you could be a Cancer. It's very watery energy. So let's see. Let's get something on the astro dice. Okay. Ooh, this is about justice, diplomacy, balance, Libra, North Node. Justice energy. A fair judge, balance, diplomacy. Okay, so this really ties together. Okay. So somebody's North Node could be in Libra, or there could be Libra in their North Node. Okay, so we got Pluto in Sagittarius. Somebody could have a compulsion to learn and expand their consciousness quite often, or be spontaneous, or teach, okay? Or travel. Okay. Gemini and Saturn. Somebody here has like a dual personality when it comes to operating within society. It's like this is a shape-shifting energy to me. A little bit. Gemini and Saturn. It's like, yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see what else this is going on. Let me drink some water, y'all. Still recovering. Okay. What is... What's the spiritual energy for this message specifically, Spirit? Not sure how I accumulated more karma than I've already dealt with. It doesn't go in vain. Please believe that. You're paying off karmic debt on your bloodline, okay? And it's going to come back to you in different ways. Ooh, this is about loyalty. Okay. So maybe, I feel like you were loyal to people that ended up completely just, like, trying to annihilate you or whatever. Or you just didn't, yeah, because of anger. Somebody's angry that somebody's loyal to someone or to something. They're angry. Somebody wanted to destroy, I'm telling you, they wanted to destroy something that you love doing, that you shine at. Or, you know, maybe you're loyal to being independent and, like, efficient and not having to rely on anybody. And maybe they thought that this was going to make you give up and quit, or, like, you know, not be loyal to your path. Okay. Yeah, you're protected from these libertines and renegades, these people that try to F with you here. What is life, y'all? I cannot. Yeah, something's not so funny anymore. It never was. You guys are sick. But, somebody who's protected from this, and it's because you're loyal to your faith and you're loyal to who you are. Like, you know, you can't really be anything else. And you didn't hide who you were. I feel like it was a test because you totally could have. You could have given up. You were put in a situation where it was made to, like, do something to you. You know what I mean? So you could have. I feel like because of somebody else's mistakes, you sadly had to endure, like, unbelievable, ridiculous cruelty or something. And somebody's angry at some kind of loyalty. This could be to your faith, or your path, or your career, or your vision, whatever this is. Let's see. Life path 6 could be significant. Somebody could be 42 or 24, be born on the 24th. Life path 7, somebody could be born on the 16th. January 16th, January 24th, January 20th could be significant. Life path 1, life path 2. I am loyalty, commitment. I am committed to my growth and dreams. They didn't want you to be. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. They wanted you to give up. They're angry at your loyalty. You're protected though, like, bye, you weirdos. Okay, even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know that they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me, okay? So like I said, it hasn't gone unnoticed. Your ex is 120, okay. Okay. Let's tap in, y'all. Let me use this deck I'm being called. What's going on here, Spirit? What did these losers do? What does this have to do with, please? One more shuffle. Okay. Somebody wanted you to be too sick for your blessings, or somebody was hiding an illness, or somebody was hiding the fact that it made them sick, a blessing that you have, or that you're blessed, or that you know who you are, you're enlightened, you know what fulfills you, you care about your well-being. Yeah, they wanted to, like, trap you with no eternal love, with no... This is... Whatever's happening is justice. Maybe somebody lost your love, or maybe somebody's seeing something for what it is, not eternal love, when it was masked as such. It's justice. It's like they wanted to annihilate you so that you would miss out on your life path, your blessings, your talent, your whatever it is. They wanted to trap you in your head, or trap you, feel like you're captive, like you don't know what to do, you know, you're frozen. Because when you go through trauma, y'all, or when you don't know where the enemies are coming from, it really takes away from your ability to, like, freely move and be who you are and do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, bully, mask in reverse. So yeah, somebody's mask is falling off. They can't bully you. Now they feel trapped. This was like a fantasy that they had. This is what I mean by sick and wicked. They were sitting back with their popcorn waiting to watch the show. Yeah. It's like sick. You guys are diabolical. You're disgusting. It's like so medieval. Like, what is wrong with you? You guys need help? You guys need jail or help or something. Okay, yeah, this bullying didn't work. Now somebody's mask is falling off. I don't know why somebody felt so inclined to do this. You're not sick, though. They thought that you were going to be sick. They thought that you were going to give up on something. That was the point. They wanted to ruin something for you that's, like, meant to be, you know, between you and the divine. Like, part of your, yeah, you're not a nightmare, or now somebody wants out of a nightmare. Somebody would have gained if you didn't persevere. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's sick. It's sick. It's sick, y'all. All right, so, you know, there's a reason that Spirit is bringing this out. It's probably good news for you. You know. As a testament to the shit that you had to go through. Okay. Some kind of justice is here, coming here. Yeah, somebody was out for you, y'all. A group of people. 5 of Swords. And a cycle closed, or this is going to be seen by the world. This was a horrible plan. And now there's instability wherever their foundation is. Yep. Because somebody rebelled, or somebody's indifferent to this. Maybe you are. You know what I mean? Yeah. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. My God. Somebody, like... somebody ganged and came for you, y'all. They thought it would destroy you, make you sick, and miss out on a blessing, or like that you wouldn't be able to take care of yourself or be fulfilled or be enlightened or see something. You'd just be frozen, captive in a trap, like frozen in your mind, unable to operate. This is so evil. Ugh, gross. Everdeen kicked your ass, whoever you are, okay? I'm speaking for my collective, okay? You guys were Everdeen in this situation. You were thrown into the Hunger Games, the Squid Games, y'all. Okay, and you somehow didn't know what was happening, but you winged it, and you made it through, and you were only one person, but somehow they all just failed. A whole group, okay, against one person. That's definitely embarrassing. Somebody literally daydreamed about this. Like, what a sicko. Of all the things you can think of. It was like, they would literally fantasize and daydream about this. That means they plotted it. They got excited for it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? All right, y'all. I'm getting real sick and tired of this energy already. I'm curious about what the justice is gonna be. Let's see. Maybe somebody's gonna end up in jail. Okay, or spiritual jail at the very least. Yeah, I feel like somebody here is haunted. That's part of the backfire, because you're protected. And whether you did an actual return to sender or not, I feel like your angels did. It's part of their karma. Alright, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, the Most High, I'm calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strength, your clarity with intention towards our blessed North Node. Please help me bring forth the most important messages from my current collective. Clear, concise, and precise. I will interpret these messages from the heart and soul. Any negative energy interference, please return to the sender. And on behalf of the collective, we love you, we thank you, and yeah. Destroyed. Stabbed in the back 10 times, y'all. Left you on the floor to bleed out alone. Didn't think you'd ever get up. This is like total annihilation. What did I tell you? This is what I mean. That's what they thought, that the state, yeah, they thought that there would be no way that you'd be depressed, you'd be like down for the count permanently, maybe not even make it, like maybe you would like give up. Yeah, here we are again, another deck, 5 of Swords. They wanted to come for your stability, your home. This had to do with money, or yeah, but you had these boundaries. You told the truth about something too. Oh, you were dealing with an Emperor in the reverse who wanted to cheat to get ahead. They stole from you or something. From your job? Yeah, they wanted to destroy something for you. Jesus. What the fuck is your problem, you psycho? What is wrong with you? Okay? Yeah, they're a coward. They wanted to close out a cycle, and they wanted to leave you with just like disassembled self-esteem. Like, they're a coward. This is somebody who wanted you to not like love yourself. They wanted to leave you feeling like, yeah, and they just left you behind. It, like, but you got yourself out of a terrible headspace here and fought for yourself. Okay. So now this person's haunted. And now they have to see that you're definitely not the one that's strength in reverse. They were way too weak to come for you, boobs. Babies. Okay? They were stupid to do that. Yeah, they can't defend their actions. They feel sick and injured. They're trying to avoid a tower. I feel like you just gracefully walked away and realized, like, oh my God, these people are, like, insane. They're, like, psycho. Like, you probably felt scared, like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Yeah. You're manifesting people that recognize you and give back, and, like, that, you know, you... Yeah, like, you could have manifested help, like, or somebody's manifesting help now. Maybe they need help. Maybe they're not in a good space now. Yeah, they're avoiding a tower. Meanwhile, you're heading into calmer waters, and they feel injured, like, no defense. Like, they don't know how to deal with this. Okay, so what, like, so you would have known how to deal with it if the collective was still down on the floor in the Ten of Swords? Yeah, somebody was greedy. They were arrogant, just stupid, selfish as fuck, just criminalistic maybe, and you left. Yeah, look, you got yourself out of a trap. Exactly. You freed yourself. They couldn't trap you. You just left. You're like, okay, there's nothing I can do here, and I don't want to anymore. This person is nuts. You probably, like, couldn't even believe that anyone that you loved would be so horribly selfish, that they wouldn't even care about your well-being, that they would ever even be a part of this. And then if they weren't a part of it and they knew about it and didn't do anything about it, oh my God, you were probably like, wow, this is a blessing in disguise, because I had no idea. I thought that person was one of my friends or my lover, or I thought that person was a person of mine. You know what I mean? But thank you, Jesus. I had no idea how wrong I was. That's scary. I'm going to go in a different direction. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the vibe here. Yeah, you're an earth angel. Look at this. It's terrible. Okay. All right, so now that we know what's going on, what is this? Okay, so somebody here is an earth angel that follows their heart, follows their dreams, or somebody here has feelings for an earth angel. Somebody's confused about your peace, or how you have this energy, or how, like, why you're like this. A player, maybe? Yeah. Okay, give me more. The problem is you're not stuck in a depressed energy, resentful, not practicing gratitude. I feel like this person rebelled against you and treated you so horribly, and that really just showed you what you needed to see. I think you were so taken aback by that you didn't even want to know anything else. You just you just wanted to get through the situation and, like, God help me. You know what I mean? Like, please, you take care of them. Please just get me through this type thing and protect me. Because, like, this is, yeah, you were protected. The problem for this player is this lusty energy that is not reliable, a cheater probably, you know, stays for a good time, not a long time. They could be kind of, like, aggressive too. The problem is the Four Cups in the reverse. It's like you're motivated again. You're not stuck in this energy anymore. I feel like they are. I feel, because, like, you already went through all this and they didn't do anything. There was no helping hand. There was no clarity. So that was enough for you. To you, that was wicked, and you don't want anything to do. You don't care. What else? Yeah, you took your energy back and continue to follow your heart and your dreams. Exactly. So I guess somebody wasn't attracted to somebody following their heart, following their dreams, or somebody making a proposal or an offer, or showing some kind of diplomatic gesture or social invitation. Yeah, somebody didn't want somebody to have energy to do that. Okay. Because they knew it would lead to a lot of abundance or marriage or something successful. Okay, deep down. So somebody has a problem with this. That's very telling. Yeah, now they're heartbroken over a relationship. Really? Really, are you, though? Do you even have a heart? Do you? Do you really? I don't know about that. Okay. Whatever's happening now is justice. Yeah. Deep down, somebody's having really, really dark thoughts. Like, they can't stop thinking about something. It's like a loop, and it's torture. But this is just as bad, if not worse. What you went through was torture. So this is at least you have clarity as to why that's happening. I feel like my collective was innocent, and they brought peace. They came in peace, but yet everybody was trying to stick knives in their peace for some reason. They wanted to steal it. They wanted to butcher that shit. And I don't know why. It's like these are happiness haters or what? Or if this is a masculine, the way that they can manipulate and continue coming in and out of your life with cycles that never end is if you're in a low vibration and you're insecure. And something like this would make you more than insecure. It would make you traumatized. So they thought that you'd be stuck and frozen and they can come back, or that you would be just happy to hear from them. But no, they went way too far. Yeah. You knew, yep. You intuit this justice. You listening to your intuition is justice. You waking up to your spiritual gifts is justice. You seeing them for who they are is justice. This person, I don't know what, this person's got to be out of their mind a bit, y'all. They're a little delulu or something, because I don't know how they thought there'd be any other outcome. Yeah, because you're an earth angel. And this wasn't a dream come true for you. This was dysfunctional and unstable, and this was not what you signed up for or wanted. So once you realize that, yeah, somebody's dysfunction in the past, somebody's dysfunctional family or something was around a very peaceful energy. They didn't like that. They wanted to like bully you or mess with you or try to steal that from you. Why? Because they're wicked and evil? Because of plans you were making? Because of somebody's plans? Because you had the whole world in your hand and they knew that you were gonna do big things probably? Or maybe somebody was making plans with you? Yeah, that's the truth. So it has to do with plans, okay, in the near future? So what's this? Yeah, and it had to do with your career. Plans on your luxury, your comfort, your well-being, your career. Yeah, Emperor, look at this. They knew that you were tied to a whole bunch of abundance. You must do something that you're really good at or run something. Thank you so much for the gift, love. I appreciate you. You must be like made to be a leader. You must be like made to, have a title, or maybe you already do. And somebody here was just so hateful and jealous. Somebody's dysfunctional family or something, or what? Yeah. Somebody wanted to hold you back from your happiness. Yes, they wanted to possess your energy, your happiness. Ew, that's the truth. Confirmation. Okay, psychos. But you fought that ass. And somebody didn't see that coming. They didn't trust their better judgment with that. They didn't think that you would do that. Yeah, and you went, you did it fast. Like, I don't know if it was fast to you, but to them, that shit was fast as hell. They're like, whoa. There's no way. I can't even believe it. No freaking way. Yeah, something was very toxic. Somebody was obsessed. A King of Cups. Ooh, somebody had a dark attachment when it came to relationships. And it had something to do with healing or you shining your light. A starseed in a relationship with a King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody very emotionally abusive. Manipulative. They wanted to like bind you in some way. This is somebody with they wanted to be able to rekindle things with you whenever they felt like it. No, honey, child, nobody wants you. Nobody would ever feel comfortable around you after this. The fuck is wrong with you? Go get a psychiatrist. You're psycho. Literally psychotic. You're psycho. What is wrong? Like, what? All so that they can be a player and come back? They did all this to you? Are you kidding me? Okay, so there was a Bex with the Hex involved. This is somebody that was in competition with you. Somebody that's very witchy. Somebody that's destructive and extremely competitive. What about this hoe? Did they want what you had? They want to take it for themselves? This is somebody who steals, y'all. Destroys things for other people because they're not happy and they don't have the energy to believe in themselves and put into themselves. They would rather spend all their energy destroying your plans. Ugh. Yeah, this person is unwell. They're very burnt out. Yeah, you think? This person is extremely emotionally stunted. They're a fake sweetheart. A smiling liar. A liar in general. Just like so immature. Chaos agent, really. They're insecure. You made them insecure. You're telling me, bitch, that just because you were insecure, you thought that that justified all this to an Empress Earth Angel? What is wrong with you, you psycho? Something is seriously, like, wrong in your head. For real. It's more than insecurity. Everybody's insecure. There's something else going on. You're psycho. Ugh. Yeah. Somebody wanted to watch you lose your faith in God, really? They wanted to see somebody not commit to you, or they wanted to see you go dark from light. They wanted, yeah, they were watching. This is somebody immoral, unethical, with a cult-like mentality, or part of a dark organization. Yeah. This is somebody who only cared about themselves. They focus on the way things look, and you're an Empress, so that triggered them because they're just the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So they're attractive maybe on the outside, definitely not on the inside. And it's like you have some kind of abundance here and like social status or like reputation or divine energy here. Like, you know, they wanted to make you seem inadequate and destructive and fucked up because it made them feel like insecure. That's how diabolical this person is, y'all. They thought that that was enough of a reason to do all this to you. This person is a lunatic, literally. They're crazy. Yeah. They wanted you to stop working on something, or for somebody to stop to not put the effort in with you, or they didn't want you to put the effort in to whatever your path is, whatever boss energy it is that you have. Yeah, they wanted you to give up on something and not work on something anymore. Something that you've been doing since childhood or a child.